Hello, welcome to another wonderful week with the Aussie Racing League. Joining us, myself, Nordal in the box, here with Kev the Gardener. How you doing today, Kev?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. If anyone can give me a levels check, I'd love to know if we sound stupid. I fiddled with all my settings and I regret it immensely.
I don't know. I haven't got to that point in computers yet. Is that a misty session?
That is a misty looking session. So before we spoil it for everyone, thanks, Batty.
Thanks, Patty.
Uh, uh,
That's your shout
First
out for
dog
tonight.
chat.
Your
Gotta love it.
dog.
Before we get into the boys going out on quali laps, quick reminder where we're standing. JKO with a stonking race last week, taking out fastest lap and P1. We've got Crush in P2, last season's champion, and Zay with a phenomenal drive, accidentally going with the default setup to take P3 last week. And Williams looking pretty strong in the constructors.
We got some. The hotties are out in full
Yeah,
force
right.
at the moment.
I'm gonna flick us over. Let's have a squiz.
Zakov's going to be first. He's a new driver to the ARL. Some might know him as Subaru.
I know him as Subaru.
Everyone knows
I
him
know
as
his
Subaru.
taillights. Yeah, I just
But
recognise the back of his car disappearing into the distance.
but now we get an introduction to the real Subaru, the Zakov AU, and we'll see what he can do.
And is he the first one out? Is he going to be uh first
Yeah,
man
he's the
over the
first one
start
starting the
line?
hottie.
Nah, beautiful. So we'll get to see what Zakov's like when he's not sandbagging. This should be pretty
Should be
beautiful.
interesting.
Yeah.
Nice colours on his helmet. I like that pastel effect he's going for.
Bit of a livery designer yourself, aren't you?
I like to think so.
We have also the beautiful beige mobile floating around in the multiplayer maps.
Nordal's voice is gripping. That's you. You were.
I
I was
didn't
like to
type
let
that. I
everyone.
know. I didn't.
Nordal's in control of the Aussie Racing League Twitch tonight. So.
Yes, Tazza. So Subaru, it turns out, was sandbagging to get into Div 2, and that's why he won by so much last week. So he's actually
Yeah,
in Div 1.
yeah. And hopefully this time that he's about to set will be representative of that.
Yeah.
He's gone purple in Sector 2.
Oh, the first guy to finish Sector 2 sets a purple Sector 2. Stunning.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Well, maybe we should call a spade, Bailey, but I've got to be neutral in the box.
Sandbagging. Gotta be neutral somewhere.
Yeah, I've got to be neutral somewhere. I'm very
You know
opinionated
what? Here
usually.
comes Zakov across the line with a.
Oh my god! So quicker than anyone who's crossed the line all week, Zakov immediately with no track evolution goes, what, three attempts quicker than our
Yeah, than any of
quickest
the
quality
quickest
time to
time.
date?
There's a kebab with a 1:10.8 though.
Oh, we've got a request for telemetry. I've heard differing views about telemetry. I've heard that it's unfair on drivers who are out on track because we give away their views, but also it is a nice little insight into what they're doing.
But goodness, man, even Bailey, holy
Yeah.
fudge sticks. That's a quick lap.
See, I told you I wasn't the one typing with the ARL account. I'm being told to stop being a nut. Give the people telemetry. All right.
Must be King Karen.
Yeah, it's King Karen. Of course it is. So we've got a couple of guys going out on mediums. It looks like, and obviously Sneaky breaking the 110 barrier. That's about as quick as my hot lap last night on meds. So it looks like we're going to be seeing some pretty stunning performances tonight.
I think the field are just blown away by that first lap on a completely
Yeah,
fresh track of
slightly shocked.
1:10.2. Can he go into the one? Do you reckon he'll better that, or he'll just be like, "That's enough for me"?
Well, I don't know. I think his TT time's in the 109s, isn't it? And Crush has bettered it. There we go.
Oh, baby, here we go.
So looks like we've got
Crushing
a
it.
fight on our hands. Last season's champion doesn't like being in P2. And shout out to Joker as well. 110.683, sticking at P3. He's only been back for a week. Already back up to pace, it looks like.
The hot dog lady about a second off the pace.
Yes. So hopefully that was just a mistake, and we'll be seeing a spicier one soon. Who have we got on an outlap, Kev? Give me someone to view. Let's have a look at Dalek.
Oh,
Zay, I'm assuming, doing a warm-up lap there. Do we have Dalek's mum in chat tonight?
yeah, she's here.
Did you hear?
It's always here.
Yeah, if we get a few insights on Dalek, he said a pretty rapid 111.2 on the meds, so
What was dinner? That's always the question
presumably
that we
had
need to know.
a good feed tonight. Yeah.
Ekim with a 110.040. The
So
Haas boys.
we're definitely seeing that 109 barrier shattered, I think.
This could be something to do with having the right time on the track, maybe. I don't know. Yellow flags. Aston going slow.
Another
Just
guy who's
getting out
out
the
on a
way.
hot lap is Feber for the Haas. Wait,
Lame
what?
in Yong
What?
tonight.
I'm having issues here. My camera says I'm on Feber, but I'm looking at a Haas, and Feber's not on a Haas.
No, he's not. Faber is in an Aston.
He is, there we
And
go.
he's
Got him back
crossed the
now.
line and he's done a 110.7.
Uncharacteristically not in the top 3 for Feber.
Yeah, he's sandbagging.
Yeah, he's doing a Zarkov. Good to see a bit of team rivalry coming out in the chat there.
Can you guys spectate Ferrari
Okay.
for a sec?
Can we
Ethan
spectate Ferrari?
Schmorris. Schmorris Boris.
So
Who's in the Ferrari tonight? We got Hungry Jack Steel.
HJ, who after the other week is like one of my favourite drivers of all time.
The Hungry Jack Steeler.
And Husey, I think, looking to redeem themselves after a couple of speedy DNFs.
Mm.
Subbing in tonight.
Fighting words from Dalek's mum.
Yeah. Filet
Dalek
mignon,
said
no
he's in
messing
lean,
around.
mean racing mode tonight. That's what I like to hear. Who's the other Ferrari? Husey. Stepping up from Div. What div's this guy in? I swear he races every night. Didn't he start?
He
He started
started. I
academy?
think he started an academy, but he races Div 2 now with us.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess he just races every league. He's the Swiss Army knife of Ferrari.
Hmm. Thanks to Mez stepping down tonight. Work's more important than racing, obviously.
Oh, Dalek's mum, what's happened here? Dalek's out.
I don't know. Dalek's won and done it.
So keep an eye on JKO here as well.
So we got
And he's
Jokers. Oh,
breaking the 109. JK comfortably into P1 there.
Jokers on a. Just started a hottie. If we want to go on
Let's have a
board with
squeeze.
the beautiful Mercedes, that
Make
beautiful
his way
black
through turn
Mercedes.
1. Oh, it's a beautiful mobile now, is it?
The green's striking. The green's very striking. I don't know. You have to ask everyone else in Div 3 because they get a good look at it with me out in front. Of the standings, not races. Let me correct that quickly.
So we've got a prediction from OSRL saying FIBA 109.2. That's 7/10 quicker than what we've seen so far.
109 too.
109.2. That's inhumanly
That's
quick.
That's insane. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not that good or anything, but that's like a second and a half quicker than my quality lap. It's gotta be the difference between hardware, maybe. Hardware and talent. Dalek's having pedal issues.
So I'm keeping an eye on Phoebe. He's on his 3rd lap on the same set of softs, it looks like, so...
Joker's just crossed the line and improved to the 10.5.
1010.
Mm.
And
110.
quickly being bettered by Shaq, who's pushed him back down to P6.
Tickets are back on sale for the Shack train at the moment, if anyone wants to get back on board with me.
Get Shaq on board.
No, on board him. On board the train of his. It's been whispers of Shaq just blowing everyone away, and then just doesn't.
Barely able to keep up with Subaru at the moment.
CJM's just started a hottie, has he?
Yeah, and CGM, I think we've missed every quick lap just about, but CGM is up in P3. So last season we saw a lot of CGM seemed to, in my view, really like the alternate strategy, and he'd often try to qualify on the meds. I don't think that's going to happen for anyone here, but do you think we've seen a new CJM, someone who just wants to start from the front and lead from there? Because he's been starting right at the front lately. It's not like him at all to not qualify on meds.
So you can muck around with all the different strategies, but the alternate strategies, the alternate for a reason. You kind of want to be on the normal
yeah, I mean, if you can qualify P1 on meds, that's the dream, though, isn't it?
It's a different leg these days,
Gotta
though.
be rapid, yeah. And CJM's clearly
One of the
backed out
days
this
of
particular lap.
oh,
Ooh,
Zakov's done a
Zach.
109.9.
So
Oh god,
Williams looking
6,000
pretty
seconds in
formidable
Jacko.
tonight. Yeah.
Good recruit from Cairo into the Williams last minute.
Yeah, funny that. Kairo's team mysteriously gets the quick guy.
He's good at that. Ken Crofty. Ken Crafty. Jacko's on an outlap.
Yeah, and
Crush is
Crush
also
too.
on an outlap.
Yeah. Just,
I'd be interested to see what the Crush morale will be. Not Crush, Haas morale will be high after the win last night.
who have we got coming down the pit straight here? There's
Did they win
a
last night?
Bluemobile. Maybe it's Gary's? Gares? Any insights on how to say that? We've got an Alpine. Actually on a hot lap.
You won. Gares.
Gares. Yeah.
Should be on Jacko. You're on the wrong. You're on the wrong
Jacko's.
horse,
Oh,
mate.
is he setting another one? Is he?
Jacko, we got Jacko, Eckham, and
Yeah.
Crush all about to
Yeah.
get on there.
I was just looking for a car that was on a hot lap at the time. So.
According to HK Racing in the chat, it's Gars.
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 Is HK Racing like? Is that one less than HJ Racing? Did Hungry Jack's Keel beat you to the punch there?
I think HK's been around. Feels like a while.
Ah, okay. So JKO is still a massive 200ths down on his.
Jacko just went purple
He
on my
did,
telemetry.
but his first sector wasn't good enough to. He's still down overall. And he's
When he's
round.
been
Oof.
yeah,
So,
nice.
he's not taking any damage. So
Get on Crushy. Crush or
crushing it.
yeah, get on Crush. Oh, Crush is a 10th lap on his time. He needs a bit more than that. Beautiful track, Zandvoort.
It is, isn't it?
Real driver's track.
Fun to drive, not so
swag.
fun to overtake at.
Purple, it's 2/10 up. There's a pole potential. He needs another half tenth. He's on it here, Crushy boy. Ooh, millimeter in that tire. What's he got here? Ooh, 109.950.
Yeah,
God,
so
that's
we
right at
got
the top
13 thousandths of a second between 1 and 3.
there.
Love to see it. But of course, every little thousandth of a second counts here, doesn't it? Because it's really difficult to overtake at Zandvoort.
Shaq's setting a hottie if you want to get on the train. Me too. He's
I'm
up. He's up
shacking
on
with
it.
anticipation. He is up.
Oh, he's gone purple in sector 2.
So, hopefully we'll see OSRL Esports faith rewarded.
My telemetry has Eckham on wets at the moment. Can you see that?
Yeah, my telemetry has been wrong a little bit tonight. I'm just trying to ignore it as best I can. So Shaq goes P6.
That's pushing our boy Joker. He's gone all the way down to 11 with a very good time of 1:10.5.
Yeah, that would have been top, what, 2 or 3 last night?
Mm-hmm.
Would have beaten me.
The top 2 are both on outlaps, Sakov and Jacko.
And we're going to see a bit of, it looks like we might see a bit of a collaboration here with Jacko looking to get a toe maybe.
Yeah, so Jacko's, well, the tenure, he's had 2 races in the Williams, and Zakov's the new guy, reserving. Will he want to be shown up by a reserve?
I mean, he's a pretty good reserve, to be fair. I'd take him as a reserve.
If this account came in before Subaru, he might not have been a reserve, but who knows?
Yeah,
that's behind the curtain.
Behind the curtain.
Bieber,
big long list of reserves for
Bieber's on a 1:10.4 on mediums. He's in the top 10 on mediums at the moment.
Yeah, we missed that one. Absolute fire in the commentary box right now.
Hey, Mac.
So saying, as of the old reckons, Zakov is the best driver out there. Aw, thanks for the subs, King Cairo. King Cairo gifting through. I don't know how this works. I've never had somebody sub before, but gifting 3 subs, massive deal. Big dollars for the prize pool at the end of the season. That's an extra stubby for the winning team.
Big dollars from the treasurer. Check the receipts. So we got Zakov is the leading. He's the back. So Jacko's the leading pair, and he's gone purple in sector 1.
Yeah, it's good to see JKO. He was phenomenally quick all of last season, but just couldn't, as he's passing a parked Mercedes there, just couldn't seem to put together that absolute dominant performance we saw guys like Feber do, where he just sort of seemed to get tangled up in shenanigans, and he was always a waste of potential. But this season he's been absolutely on fire. And he's made it safely around that penultimate corner this time. Oh, 109.5. So
we get onto Zakov. Zakov's pulled out of this lap.
Yeah, I think Zakov might be on a cooldown. He's already got 1 lap on that set of tires.
109.5.
Yeah,
what's going on
I've
here?
heard rumours that Feber can make this look silly. Feber right now is in the pit. Oh, he's on his out lap as we speak, so we'll keep tabs on Feber. He's just going to have barely time to go.
He's got a pair of softies on.
Yeah, he's not happy with P9. And can you give me any insights into LJ the King, Kevin? Is he new guy or rename? Is Bassink going to growl at him for changing his name? What have we got here?
I'm gonna say new guy. One of the many that we've had flooding into the beautiful community lately.
Yeah, a few new names up here. It looks like at some point everyone saw the competitiveness and decided they wanted on board. Once upon a time, I was a prospect of winning races in ARL.
Yeah. Back when there was 12 people in the league.
Yeah. And now look at it. We've got all these people who know how to drive properly. So, really got a bit of anticipation going for the Fever lap.
What does F2 do, Nordal, if you press that?
Hides things.
What things?
The whole UI. How many F2s would you like, Shaq? Not Shaq, OSRL Esports.
Nordal did get 4th last night. Very good result.
They got 4th?
Much better than his teammate.
Yeah. Just like that? Is that enough F2s?
Get on Feber.
Okay, sorry, I'm distracted by the chat.
Rush retired from the session. Feber's 2 tons. Feber's 2 tons up.
Well, he's on softer tyres.
When he needs a bit more than that.
This is okay, we've got the right number of F2s. Thanks, guys. I'll remember that for next time. Feber obviously put himself under a bit of pressure to do it first time, but he's never seemed to struggle to pull out a quick lap when he needs to. 5 temps up now, nearly 6 temps up on his previous time, but that's not enough. Jacko's a full second nearly ahead of his last qualifying time, so we'll see what he does through sector 3.
Into 7th place with a 1:10.2.
Feber's going to cross now, taking that close line. And not quick enough to beat Jacko, so the bit of a lie there in chat, this 109.2 malarkey.
And CJM's still potentially got time to do a lap.
Yeah, who else we got out?
CJM and Eckham. Eckham's cruising around, he's up on his time, and he's just gone into the wall.
He has gone straight into the wall. Alright, well that was disappointing. What about Husey? That's not Husey, that's HJ. On the meds, HJ really going for it.
Zay's going around, but no, that's not going to be anything.
And HJ not able to improve on the meds.
What a quali.
What a quali. I'm still trying to find who these guys are. There we go. Sneaky.
The top 5 are in the 109s. And the top 2 are well into the 109s.
Comfortably. So Sneaky managed to take P... Oh, was he already P8? I'm not sure.
He snuck in there somehow.
Snuck in, yeah.
He wasn't anywhere to be seen, and then all of a sudden he was in 7th, and then Feber's knocked him down to 8th.
So I'm not sure who we're actually waiting on right now. As far as I can see, people are pitting.
That's ignorable.
Huh? You taking a quick break? So there you have it. Your top 10 drivers will be JKO in P1, Feber in P2, Zakov making his debut in P3, Crush beating CJN by 1,000th of a second for P4, Ekim in P6, Shaq 7, Sneaky into P8, Zay in 9, and LJ the King debuting in 10th place. The rest of them are all losers and don't get a mention. And we'll be right back. Actually, King Karen, we're about to go into a formation
In
lap. Might
Crofty.
be a fantastic time to run an ad, if you know
In
how.
Crofty.
King Crofty, yeah. I don't know if he's actually run an ad or not. I can't tell.
People are saying question marks. I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Does that mean nothing's happening now?
I don't think they can hear us, but they will be able to as soon as it ends, so don't say anything stupid. Actually, now I think about it, anyone who's subbed to the channel probably isn't getting ads, so we should probably be talking and being interesting over this. Thought an ad break was a chance for a chill out sesh, but it's not, is it?
You're live.
Exactly. But I think we're always live. That's my point. So feedback appreciated.
I live my life live.
Is that correct? People who sub don't get ads. We need to
I don't
keep
know.
up the banter full time.
You are
We should,
correct.
yes.
Okay. Well then,
Back just in time for the formation lap.
just in time for formation lap. Didn't miss anything interesting. Just a load screen.
Everyone's favourite part of the race. Jacko's bolted away.
Yeah.
And the VOD has no ads, ad block.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's got ad block anyway. So, wouldn't mind seeing him in chat too. Any hot predictions from you for the race, Kev? Any spicy takes?
And I'm just going to sit back and watch the racing.
Not gonna maybe
I might talk
about
about
a
it.
bit?
Yeah, I might say a couple of words. Here
We'd
and there.
appreciate it.
The guy Richie Beno always says less is more. So, he's my inspiration.
Yeah, but you're more interesting than Richie Ben.
Lap 2 of 22. Two for 22. The cars are going 222 kilometers an hour.
No, I mean, we don't pay you those ARL big bucks of sacrificing your time just so you can sit there and do nothing.
Right. It's my favourite time of the week.
Can never wait to be here. It always wakes me up. After a long day at work, nothing beats seeing a big collision turn one and pretending you could have done better.
Yeah. Say watching the Elite Division and say, yeah, I could do that.
What an idiot. That guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Div 1, yeah, right. No, well, these guys are good. I just got to say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just about everyone beat last night's poll time, right? Top 15 or so.
Yeah. Here we go. All the cars are lined up.
Do you want to take us away, mate?
Sure thing. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're away. Nice and clean. Very soft though. Jacko leading well. It's a very good start from the Williams. Second row.
Fever, though, using that inside
Clean.
line to shove forward. We saw that in Div 3 as well, but JKO sticks around the outside, keeps P1.
There's a lot of 2x2 through that first corner
There
there.
isn't there, and Haas's know about going 2x2 through that corner. Oh, and JKO getting a big kick out of turn 3-ish.
Fever's going to
managed to
spin
hold
on
it.
the
Fever's got
inside
the
here.
run on him, though, and 2x2 again. But I think JK is going to have the inside line for this this fast right. And oh my god, Feber's still sticking it out around the outside. This is phenomenal. We thought Div 3 was close. And Fever and JK are just committing to doing the whole lap side by side, I think. And JK
just
takes the inside. Fever
Stop
takes
an
the
inside, the outside, inside, the outside.
Yeah, but Fever looks like he's just got his nose ahead and he's going to see if he can fend off the Williams onslaught from behind. So, a little bit of changing positions up and down the grid. No massive movers or shakers. Dodge the biggest loser in all of that. Losing to Dalek and Darkly.
He could go into position off the start. And he's got Shaq.
You did get Shaq, so looks like we might see it settle down a little bit until the DRS comes out. Keep an eye out for any spicy battles. Ekum getting very close to the back and getting through, getting his nose ahead on CGM and side by side again. The bravery, unbelievable. And see, he gets the better launch. It looks like Ekum might be quicker out of that corner.
Ekum's got
He's gonna have the
CGM.
inside into turn 6, maybe.
Ooh. These guys, whoa, they're all within a second up. It's the DRS train the entire race.
Yep.
Is it?
Oh,
No, there's
Dalek
one
just
gap.
falling outside, but
Dalek,
maybe only for a fraction of a second there.
he's borderline.
Yeah, we'll
This
see
is
where he is
impressive
when DRS actually comes online. We won't see it until this time next
Next
lap,
lap.
pretty much, yeah.
Toot toot though, get on board. These top three are all within 3/10 of each other. This is all close racing. That's what we
Yeah.
like to see.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
Bit of a
They're
game
all
where we
within.
can soak up the pressure at the moment.
They're all within a second of each other.
Well, all from the second the guy in front anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And
Predict this
JKO
predator.
is getting up the inside of Fever right now, going for it, and he looks like he's going to get it done without DRS, so not sure if Fever caught napping a bit there, but...
Faber's on the
Yeah,
outside.
there's
He's
heaps
gonna
of
hang
grip
him
around the
out.
outside there. No,
Oh.
JKO gets his nose in front. Fever maybe getting a bit of wing damage, I'm not sure. Reminder to everyone watching, for the top guys, we take ghosting off, so if the guy in front of you goes round, you're in trouble too. So it's really high stakes stuff here. Telemetry, you reckon? Okay. So, looks like with JKO through, the next one up is Zakov to see if he can make it a Williams 1-2. And he's sticking pretty close to the back of Fever there, and JKO even just pulling out slightly.
Taking Hungry Jacks. Oh,
Mistake for Hungry Jacks.
Kebab and Dalek must have been a bit safety car, virtual.
Ooh, yeah, it looks like one or
Full
both
safety.
have completely wanged Kebab and Dalek. Not a wang
a-
between them.
Full safety car.
Yeah, so what do you reckon? Are people going to pit? Surely. That's a bit soft, isn't it? Having a squiz now. JKO is definitely
He's
pitting.
going in.
Stewards will be up him if he doesn't at this point.
But everyone else played out.
Oh, JKO takes a penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh dear.
Oh, and I don't think he can serve that under this particular safety car, so...
Very 50-50 of those top guys of who went in and who didn't.
Yeah, isn't it? Fever choosing to stay out, and he'll probably... maybe you're thinking he's going to get a bit of breathing space away from JKO, who, regardless of the fresher tyres, is going to be stuck in traffic. And he's going to have to make his way through the field pretty slowly, right? They're all within DRS of each other.
Yeah, well then they didn't have a gap, and now the safety cars brought them all back together.
Yeah.
That's the earliest safety car this weekend. This week, all the races, safety cars been very late. If it's come out.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Wonder what happened there.
In the other leagues, I wish we had it on cam, but in the other leagues we've seen mostly a lot of DNFs and no safety cars. So interesting to see a safety brought out from a crash that both guys walked away from.
KKO's on fresh meds lemon. God, he's bossy, Crofty, isn't he? Tyres model. It's not even a.
I mean,
Please,
to be fair, I didn't mean to leave it on position change, but yeah, this is an outrage.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Just being backseat commentated here.
I don't know.
But for your viewing pleasure, so it looks like obviously, I mean, with the field being so close, the guys who pitted are at the back. It looks like JK, Crush, Shaq, LJ, the King, and Ekum. So some pretty big names in there, all choosing, and Darkly, choosing to jump into the pits.
I think Darkly and Kebab were part of the incident.
Yeah.
The incident.
The incident. So I don't know. I'm gonna get my pundit on here. I think it's a mistake to pit this early because those guys are.
Well, that's the tires,
I don't
isn't it?
think those meds are gonna make it to the end. So
No.
they're gonna have to do the same number of pit stops after this anyway. Maybe they can juice them out, but I feel like generally speaking, those tires aren't gonna make it to the end with any life left in them. They're gonna have to pit anyway again. All they've done is lose track position. They'll be on softs at the end and they'll be faster, but they're gonna be 30 seconds behind at that point.
I'm surprised no one put the hards on if they're going to go to the end. 'Cause we saw SGN ran the hards the other night and he had pretty decent pace in them. But
Yeah, it was an accident.
it was an
I
accident.
think he did say he regretted it. He would have been quicker without them, but they do work here.
Yeah.
Right, have we shown enough of the tyres now? What else can we look at? Penalties, JK with a 5-second penalty. Don't know if we got caught out by the pit limiter not working here, or just a bit hasty into the pit, but really no reason to be that quick into the pit. I think that's probably a mistake he doesn't want to be making while he's trying to win the ARL Elite Championship.
Yeah. It's one of those annoying pits though, that 60 instead of 80, and you can speed in with the throttle if you're in second instead of first. Safety car in this lap though,
Oh, beautiful.
just in time.
To see, and
The safety car might have stretched the life of these softs as well. So instead of pitting at
yeah.
14, they might be able to go a bit longer now.
Yeah, put a bit more wear into the meds when they finally come out on them.
Fever backing the field up nicely here.
Yeah, so it's a tricky one here because obviously we don't want the huge backups happening, but with the throttle lock that the game enforces on you, you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Um,
The Fever's actually gone pretty high speed here.
Fever keeping it up to about 90, yeah.
Safety
And
car's in the pit lane, so he's free to go now.
when's he
And
gonna
he's
break?
gone.
He's gone. Yep, the second. Oh, and
Oof.
he's just a little bit of a wobble there, betraying him. I think he would have been off clear from Zakov about that, but as it is, further down the field, CJM getting overtaken by Sneaky, it looks like, up the inside, and Sneaky quick enough to get it done. Slotting into P3 now, so he's snuck another position, the old Sneaky.
Like a few positions.
Yeah.
See if they can keep on the tail of these two quick guys. The yellow flag's got him.
Looks like they're going to pull out a little bit, but we've seen JKO making up a position already. Don't know where he did that. Must have been into turn 3 there, the bank left. We'll see if Hungry Jacks can put up another stellar performance and fend off a charging JKO. Back up the front, yeah, there's already a bit of a gap forming between Fever and Zakov, so if this keeps up, we're going to see them pulling out of DRS immediately, and that's going to be really bad news for JKO.
Yeah. Yeah, these two, that's
Not
the
what he
problem with the
wants.
alternatives. If the leaders can get away,
Yeah, then you're stuck in traffic and... And
Make
who's
you
that
gotta do
LP?
it
Is
all.
that Zay having a good hard crack at CGM too? CGM seem to be lacking a little bit of pace right now.
On the restart.
Yeah, just maybe struggling to get a bit of heat into those tyres, but doing enough to stay ahead. Sneaky has already fallen out of DRS, so we'll see if those guys behind. I think particularly, you know, Zay and CGM, we know have got some serious pace, so we'll see if they're able to hunt down Zakov if they can get through. But Sneaky known for putting up a solid defence. He's not going to make it easy.
Nor should he.
Nor should he. We want good, hard, fair racing here at ARL.
He's
And at the back, Hot Dog Lady appears to have been caught up in an incident. We're seeing the Mercedes half a lap down for a change of wing. Set of fresh softs.
full lap time. And Sneaky's dropping further and further.
He is. So I think it'll be interesting to see right now how he looks in the face of CJM. He's going for it.
CJM
Sneaky goes very defensive.
CJM hung out dry here.
CJM, there's a lot of grip around the outside there. I think CJM's going to get it done.
Yeah,
He does. He's
very good move. Good racing from those
pulled
two.
it back around on Sneaky.
We got a McLaren's around. I almost thought Shaq's gone around.
Oh,
the train's the rail.
Ooh, Chakra's hyped for big things, but at the moment it's not really happening for him.
Just by me, though. No one that means anything. Zay's right on the back of Sneaky
Zay
here now.
is so weird. Yeah, Zay obviously after a phenomenal performance last week, given the massive error of choosing the wrong setup. Really keen to see how he's going to go this week. And, hopefully he'll be back on the podium again. Yeah, HK Racing. Zay is charging. So up the front, Zakov looking like a fantastic new addition because he is able to stick with Fever. Not many people can say that, so pretty excited to see him go.
Subaru powered Williams. CJM's doing his best to try to get back onto the. Oh, Zakov could be making. No.
Nah, Zakov just getting towed up to the back, but he never looked at it. And
Echo making a move on Husey.
Zay may be slightly.
Now the guys that hit it, JKO's in it because JKO's got himself back up to 8th.
He has. He's been. I didn't see him get past Joker. I was keeping tabs on him, but he is making tracks, isn't he? Hard man to keep behind, old JKO.
And then Crush is 3 places behind him, and they're racing, those two.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see. Obviously, another safety car could change the strategies up significantly here, but looks like everyone's staying pretty clean at the moment.
Barely.
I think Zay might be a bit stuck in this DRS train now. I don't think Sneaky had the pace to keep him back maybe without CJM there, but with CJM there, as long as Sneaky doesn't fall out of that DRS zone too, I think Zay might be stuck.
He's just dropped
and
out
he
of
has
it.
just dropped out, so Zay is juicing hard. Look at that.
Zay
Flashing
wants
already. Zay is absolutely going for it. Charges to the inside. He's not letting Sneaky defend that one. He wants that inside line, and he's ahead as well. So I think
Zay's
Sneaky's going to have to
wants
cede
it.
that one. What a fantastic pass. Yeah, he wasn't having any of
Jacko
that.
Jacko's making a move on
Okay,
gears as well.
and they're going side by side, but ultimately it's hard to defend Jacko.
This gap for the leaders is almost 2 seconds now.
It is, and Zay has fallen just slightly outside of DRS, so see if that's just because of the pass or because CGM's got the pace on him. I think we've seen this every division this week, haven't we? Where at the front we see 2 guys who've just got phenomenal pace, have a battle for the ages and go for 30 plus laps of blood, sweat and tears.
And everyone else kind of fighting for the scraps.
Yeah, can't handle the pressure myself.
I've heard it.
And so since Zakov now juicing just a little bit, making sure he's staying right on the back of Fever.
He's in a sweet spot here and he's gaining. He's gaining through that. He was gaining a little bit through that.
Fever man, he knows how to defend, but isn't bothering to try, so just quick enough, doesn't need to.
Just letting him.
Just Zakov waste his energy attempting it. Yeah, oh, and we've seen it. Is that a mistake further back? Or is this just a bit of swapping through the corners, Sneaky trying to make a move on Zay, and then 2 wide.
Side by side racing.
Wants to give up position, and
bit of banging.
I think you get the better exit on the outside there, so we're going to see if Sneaky can come back at him now. And Zay's obviously used a lot of juice. He's got his backlight flashing. Sneaky now too, both out of ERS, but Sneaky managed to get ahead.
Good racing, and this is letting CJM skip away.
Yeah, CJM sort of securing 3rd at this point, having a very clean race.
He's still dropping maybe about a 10th a lap.
And Shaq finally showing us what he's got with the fastest lap there.
Here he is.
He's got a lot of clean air, but he is the fastest man on the track right now. And we've got further back, I think Jacko is still making his way through the field right now. He's back on the back of Zay at this point, so that's a phenomenal drive from Jacko on a track that's almost impossible to pass at. But that's a DRS train for the ages. For 4th, down to 11th.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm impressed people
Many
actually make a pass
carriages.
happen. And
Zakov's
going for it again.
closer.
Looks at the inside again, but I think he's trying to do, I think, what Zay did to Sneaky, but he doesn't quite have enough overspeed. You know, I think he needs to stay in that slipstream for a bit longer because he's just not going fast enough.
Commenter in the chat said that he's just chilling at the moment. Apparently, just one hand driving, doing a bit of work emails with the other hand at the moment. Just everything under control.
Just chilling, taking it easy.
Catching up on a podcast. You want me to do the Discord thing, Kyra? Crofty's getting bossy again.
Oh, King Crofty
Again.
laying down the wall.
Oh, he wants me
And Crush has just gotten through on Joker as well, so...
to tell him one of the oldest people in the server.
And Kevin. So you'd have to say right now, things are looking a lot better for JKO, given that he's actually been able to make those passes. If he didn't have that 5-second penalty haunting him, he'd be looking fierce right now, wouldn't he?
Jacko going purple.
Yep, and Gar's getting through. Gar's getting through on team.
Nah, I think it's
not
actually
easy.
Gears. I think it's more an iron. You got the yellows. We've got another
That is.
Mercedes off. Hot dog lady's having a shocker.
Hot Dog Lady is having a bit of a Hamilton season.
It's just sitting the beach. Yellow flags. So it might have been a race out to track there.
Ooh. Yeah, I suspect. Yeah, and going deep again. Hot Dog Lady looking to break out the beach umbrella at this point.
Slow to
Still there on
snitch
the
on
track. Oh, and a on-track retire.
I run track retirement.
Oh,
That could
as a Mercedes driver myself, I really didn't want to have that happen on stream. I think
you know Baz is lurking anyway. Baz is going to catch that.
Might have been clipped, that one.
Baz has already commented. Baz has already seen it.
Oh dear. Okay. Fortunately, hasn't brought out a safety. Hasn't caused too much.
Zakov's right in the same spot again, but he's just showing Fabry's wing. He's just saying, mate, I'm
do you
here.
want to defend? Do you want to feel a bit of pressure? But meanwhile, JKO throw on CJM, no issues, and he's going to go tearing after those front two now. And I think he's going to have the pace too, because by this point, those softs are starting to cry out for mercy a little bit.
OSRL esports might be taking their letters back from Shaq soon.
Yeah, he's just going to be Shaq next week.
Yeah. Might be ARL Shaq next week.
No RL Shaq.
Avail RL.
Okay, this has gone on long enough.
It could have been the best, but it wasn't. Jacko's in third, and Joker's just retired.
Oh no! So I think Joker and Hot Dog Lady, good friends. I don't know. Maybe have it. Hopefully, maybe look. Like, I'm gonna set my excuses early. Maybe their internet blacked out. Maybe they're in the same house. At slightly different times, but you know.
That's a safety.
That's a safety.
That's a full-blown safety.
On-track retiring.
That's a full-blooded SA.
So that's I'm really curious. Are we gonna see Jacko pit again to get rid of that 5 seconds, or does he think he can just do it?
I think he's got a pit again anyway. But if he pits now, he started on stuff.
What's he doing? He's going in. He is.
Faber's just got a speeding in the pit lane.
This pit lane is a shambles, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the best.
Just watch Jacko go over it.
Oh, it's mayhem! There's fucking styrofoam everywhere.
Yeah, did anyone get hit there? I saw.
Oh, I just say the styrofoam.
I didn't see who did it. I just saw the consequences.
Everyone who didn't pit might have missed a trick here.
Yeah, so, we've got Hards. Hughesy going for it. What the Hughes? What is that?
Hughesy and Zakov. Zakov's on the Hards.
Zakov on the Hards. And as the OG calling that this is an Azov win. A Zakov win. I don't think it's going so well for Azov.
Who's Azov?
They're the Ukrainian battalion in Mariupol. Or they were there. Anyway, as a misspeak, I don't want to get political. Let's stay out of this. Zakov on Hards apparently something to.
What are you talking about?
Look out for. I'm just watching chat. As of the OG, he's just calling it.
Yeah, but what did you say before? Did you have a stroke? Or?
I think so. I don't know what to tell you, mate.
Just what you're talking about. That's all I want to know. Run an ad, Run an ad,
yeah.
Are you still there, Kara? When we need you? When we need you most?
When we needed him most. He was
Ads
gone.
running 30 seconds.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. So
there he is. That's the voice. The beautiful voice of Cairo.
I'll just try. While you're here, Cairo, do you want to, just for those who are subbed, subscribers only, and block only. Do
This
you
is
want
like
to give us any
OnlyFans.
thoughts on the race?
He hasn't run the ad yet.
No, it's running. It's 5 seconds left.
It's running now.
And we're back.
Beautiful.
One sec. I need to put dinosaur size comparisons on the tablet for the young fella. Just give us a minute.
Not yet.
Jacko dropped a few positions in that pit
Yeah,
box.
he did. I just watched
The 5 seconds.
Sakov lose a spot down the straight, I thought as well, but I don't know, maybe my telemetry's been a bit funky tonight, so.
These medium guys in the front, very bold strategy.
Yeah, it's definitely going long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't make the choice myself, but I'm also not as good as anyone in this division, so you know, what do I know? Stupid fast guys. Haven't seen Gers lead a freight safety car restart before. It's always interesting watching someone new. My first time, I spun. My second time, I spun. My third time, I spun. Basically, if a safety car comes out, I'm going to the back of the pack as soon as we restart. But it's interesting to see a little strategy. Some guys seem to have it nailed. We've seen people dragging out, you know, a second by the time they get to turn 1. And other guys just absolutely
It's getting the
giving it
grip
away.
on launch.
It is, isn't it? And with 15 lap old meds that are maybe getting a little bit soft.
Yeah. It's coming in this lap. Is he going to be... how long can these medium runners hold off Feber? Feber's in a really good position here because the car behind him's on old mediums as well. Sakov's on the hards. So...
Zakov's gonna just push the king aside, I reckon.
Yeah, I think Feber probably will go forward. Zakov, I feel like hards is a mistake.
Lap of the safety car. Oh no, safety car's in.
Do you have
Not
no
bad.
choice?
He's off.
Yeah, safety car's
He's
in
off.
right now. And Gares
All right.
choosing to use the juice. Let's get the interval back up.
So
And
Jam's
Feber
got
straight through on Dodge. Oh, that's team orders. Dodge was not putting up a fight there. Feber
Zakov's
on his
already
way.
gone through.
Zakov through too, so Dodge did not play that correctly.
Oh, there's a Harsag very slow there.
No, Dodge did play that correctly. Zakov through on LJ. I see what you mean now. And Zay further back as well. Changing places with JKO. Awesome to see these two fighting. And ultimately not able to stick it out. And Crush right on the back there of Zay as well. And going a little wide, it looks like. And Ekim getting through. That might have been surely not team orders. Crush doesn't cede positions.
Crush is leading, so Crush is out. Crush is came second, so he's second in the standings at the moment.
But I don't think you
boys.
start calling team orders here. Thanks for your visit, Cairo. Thanks for your
Good luck with the
advertisements.
call.
Cheers, mate.
The treasurer. So how long? So these soft guys have got another like 8 or so laps, but it's like damage control now because Feber's already.
Well, I mean, there's no one on 17 lap old tyres, so everyone here has pit.
No.
So Gares could go to the end. Right? Or is 17 laps mean Gares started on the meds? I was wondering if he'd had a...
I think they came in. Yeah, they might have come in early.
Would you look at that? LJ the King getting through on JKO.
Maybe.
And
On the older
not able
tyres,
to
too.
stick it out through there. JKO shooting ahead.
Zakov's chomping at the bit to get through on
He is,
Dodge.
and he's not struggling on those hards at all, is he? So,
Oh! The LJ the King went very wide through that section
yeah,
in
lost
the
a
back.
couple of spots there, didn't he? I'm just excited. Oh, Zakov going up the inside. Bold move. Dodge not giving any softness there. And we're seeing a Williams on Williams battle again. Will the Williams ruin each other's race again? That's you, Flukesy. That's you, King Cairo, actually. They don't.
Yeah, all the Williams drivers. It's a Williams thing.
Just all of them, yeah. We'll see if these guys can do any better, but
We're gonna think of a clever Crash and Martin type gag for Williams this season.
Williams.
Lilliams.
Not
Well,
Williams?
Yeah, I like Williams. That was better. we kind of talked at the same time. So.
Oh, and
The
Zakov
RS
is
the navel.
he's going to make the move. Yeah, he's shoving his nose up the inside. And we're
Feber's
gonna see
going
this-
around
this-
the outside and Gares. Yep, he's got the inside line coming into the
Where's the lead?
hairpin.
Yeah, Fever's through.
See you later.
Can't fight that.
And he's got a nice 3-car gap on Zakov now, who's just lost.
Zakov
Zakov's
is-
spun! Has he?
Not round, no. He's gone wide, it looks like. Battled a little too hard with CJM and JKO and came off worse. And JKO even threw on dodge, so getting what Zakov couldn't do done. Alright, I think I know what stroke just then. And Zakov falling backwards. He might have taken some damage here. I think he's missing an end plate
He's
on
lost
that
the
wing.
wing.
He is, yeah. So,
Oh,
as of the
baby.
OG. Not with the hot tips right now. If Azar OG gives you betting advice, ignore him. I just lost $300 on Zakov.
That much limitation now for him.
Yeah.
Faber's got the lead, but he needs a 5-second gap. Faber's
Yeah.
racing Jacko, who's within that gap.
Yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a question of how quickly can Jacko get through, because Faber obviously going faster than anyone right now. And particularly more so than T-Mac and Gars on Gars on those 19 lap
Oh,
old map.
Crush has gone in as well. I think
Ooh,
Crush was involved in that incident.
not expected. Okay, so that must have been, yeah, those two banging
And that
snaps.
blows the championship wide open. There's a Ferrari is that Hughesy stuck? Had a bit of an issue coming out of the pits,
Yeah.
maybe on his hards, struggling to get the temp in.
Coming out of the pits, I think he's put it into the wall if he looked like he's coming out of the pits, because those hards are 4 laps old. And we're missing the action at the front with, looks like Zay and CJM fighting hard, and Dodge and Ekem also getting in the mix. So, DRS, we might see some brave moves here. We've seen some fantastic overtakes here before, and Ekem threw on Dodge. Dodge just with those old
Darkley's
tyres.
just sitting somewhere.
Darkley's
disqualified, parked in a dangerous location.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think he just had a spin and not moved again.
Yeah,
And now his AI is driving back to the garage.
So that's a bit unfortunate for poor Darkley. Car looks to be in a good condition as well. I think that might have even been just waiting for traffic to clear. The game's a bit punishing on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So someone who's not going to be happy right now is JKO, because he did manage to get it done into turn 1 there, and he's a lot quicker than T-Mac. We're seeing him bumping his front wing there. Hopefully he hasn't taken any damage. But he does not want to be stuck in traffic right now, and T-Mac is falling back from the lead at a real rate. Jacko's outside that 5 seconds even already. Nah, my maths is bad, but, you know, falling back enough that I think he might have taken a bit of a hit there. I think we might have seen wing damage for our championship leader. Maybe not. It's closing up again. Maybe just taking a moment to swear.
He's the championship leader.
JKO.
Yes.
And up front, Feber doing what Feber does and just driving off into the distance.
According to Azza, the OG, Zakov's actually going to try for the rest of the race now.
Oh, 2 hands on the wheel. That's serious business. Is the podcast off or just like turned down slightly?
5-second penalty, and he's out.
He's just tired. I think that's a dissatisfaction at that wing damage just there.
He got speeding and then he's retired in the pits immediately.
Yeah, so. He's just gone in there and killed it off, didn't care, I think.
That's
unfortunately,
4.
His car is coming back out on track, and Zakov has set a fastest lap, so man does have pace. But he's going to need another safety car to get back in the mix here, I think.
He's driving at the moment. Would not be surprised. Accusations in the chat that Zakov was hit.
Ooh, Zakov was hit. I don't know. I saw a lot of close fighting through there. I'm not gonna make a judgment without seeing it. What I will say is we've still got plenty of close racing to be done here. Half the field still getting nice and close to each other. T-Mac forming a bit of a train behind him, and Dodge also with a nice little train of his own. And CJM not able to get past. T-Mac doing a great job keeping the guys behind him here. Obviously, the downfall of JKO. And Are we going to see someone get frustrated in a minute?
Thank you.
So, guest commentator.
Who's gonna win? Zebra? Zebra? No, Zebra's not gonna win.
Sneaky's not going to win either. He just got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. I can't help but feel he might, given he's not near anyone on track, he might have been hard done by there. I think he's probably going to be able to dispute that one. Meanwhile, train continues behind T-Mac, who just seems to be quick enough out of into that last sector to hold everyone off just now. But CJM once again is going to have a look, going to have a sniff, and T-Mac is out of battery, so we'll see if JK can stick it out around the outside this time. And he's
Both
going to
my
want to
kids
get a
have
move
nailed
on because
the
Zay's
tree.
feeling hungry too, and Zay's going to follow him straight through there. It looks like if no, not quite enough space. Oh, and who's that's been stunned? Is that Ekum going around? No, that's T-Mac going around, of course, so the Alpha. So,
Sucks for the long, because he's been on those mediums from the beginning, so...
yeah, well, it just looked like there's just a little bit of contact there with Zay. We've seen a couple of guys finding that you can't really go too wide through turn 3 here. Turn 3, turn 2, whatever turn that one is, that sort of turn, half turn. And, it's going to be a bit of a blow for democracy there. But, T-Mac now down in P11, so it's a fairly heroic defense all for nothing in the end.
Faber's seconds ahead as well in the beginning.
Yeah, we can't really put a boundary on Fever's head because no one's quick enough to take it. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't. You'd have to be within about a second, I think.
Ghosting's off, so it could be a back marker.
Yeah, maybe a back marker can get it done.
Gaz has gone in.
And CJM is, yeah, finally released. So we're going to see CJM and Zay now battling. They've left Ekem a little behind. Remains to be seen if it's just Ekem surviving the misfortune of Team Acker, if he's actually
Alex
the
coming in
pace.
for a new wing.
Oh,
Not a chicken wing. T-Mac's coming in.
Filet mignon wasn't enough.
That's everyone doing their compulsory stops now.
Yeah. Nobody on an old set of tyres. Oh, except Dodge, 24 laps on those same set of meds.
So, a couple of safety cars. There's probably still a couple of laps in him, but how much? What does he want here? What's he aiming for?
Another safety car and a free pit stop, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Sure.
as it stands,
I was
Aston
just asking the questions. I don't know what
I think as it stands, Aston Martin are poised to take big points today, so I don't think Todd's going to be too displeased with that. He's put up a pretty good drive given the age of those tyres. So got a decent sized lead over Kebab. Obviously, I think we're going to see him hit the cliff soon, but
he's got to come in this lap. Yeah.
so,
no. He's almost lost it.
Further up the field, Zay unable to get it done on CJM, but you know, sticking in there, giving it a crack.
So the OG's already calling this season off for Zakov. Oh, I guess he's only a reserve. Yeah, good call. True competitor he is, apparently.
True competitor. Look, he was.
Sneaky's just rejoined the session, so he might have had a bit of an issue.
Poor guy. Yeah. So Zakov back up to 9, so you know, respectable. Respectable.
Still 10 more laps for him to do his thing. He's got a lot of 11 seconds, 10 seconds to get on gears to see if he can eat that sandwich up.
Another guy's looking quick, you'd have to say. LJ the King able to stick to the back of HJ despite having.
Was that a Red Bull? Alex had an issue.
Yellow flags. Yeah.
Alex might be going in for another wing.
Another wing?
Maybe not. He's got through that bit alright.
Dalek's mum reckons he's a victim. They killed my boy! Oh, and they killed a boy again! Dalek, can he stick to 360? Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Dalek obviously getting used to this whole spinning thing, and his
he's cut
Sneaky's
Sneaky off.
gonna be livid. Nah, I think that.
And the people rejoice.
Probably not the safest re-entry from Dalek. He might get off of it because it's a teammate. Depends if the FIA is being vigilant. But
Nicky wouldn't let his
he
own mother off.
ultimately, yeah, I mean, ultimately he did get out of the way as quickly as he could once he realised. But yeah, don't know if that'll be enough. Eckham now has been able to close back onto Zay and CJM, by the way. So it's
HJ
a good
Keel
battle
putting
for
up
two.
an unbelievable race in 5th
He
position here.
is, isn't he? King of Hungry Jacks. Um,
But I had
LJ,
speak
the
to Hungry
king
Jacks.
of
I had some last
Hungry
night. I don't know if
Jacks.
anyone else was like. It might have been like a glitch in the system, but I got Hungry Jacks last night and I had no seeds on the bun.
Weird.
Never before seen it.
Yeah.
Or I never noticed. Who
Regular
knows?
Macca's buns. But yeah, Lungry Jack's just behind him with the 22 lap old meds, able to stick to the back, doing a pretty good job. Oh, and HJ gets really squirrely out of that final corner, but managed to keep it on track. And
I got a Haas making a move. That's Crush making a move on Husey.
Crush through on Husey. Already drawn out a bit of a gap, so Husey doesn't look like he's getting the best value out of those hards right now. T-Mac right behind him on the fresh meds, I think he's going to have no issues getting through here either. Regardless of DRS, yeah, look at him go.
To be fair, the Sabless buns are actually pretty good, Azza. He said they're artificial, but yeah, I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, they're
Very,
not naturally grown. Like, how are they going to grow more buns if they don't have
they're like
seeds?
a
Obviously.
brioche.
Can't just plant a bun.
Not a good segue for next week. Wait, where's brioche from? Are they French?
Almost certainly. If it's not
Oh,
pronounced how it looks.
what a segue for next week.
A brioche-liant one. I'll stop.
What a segue.
Segwa.
French company, isn't it? Any more cars going to crash, or do you reckon we're just going to cruise to the end here? Faber's a full straightaway.
He is, yeah, definitely doing his own thing right now. Yeah, seeing him spacing out a little bit, aren't we? It's, as you said, it's pretty hard to pass here.
LJ the King, LJ and HJ are glued to each other.
Yeah. And Gez looking 2 or 3 times down the straight at the back of Kebab for a pass, and he's on the soft, so he's probably got the pace for it, but
Yellow flags,
this time.
Sneaky.
Is that?
Sneaky's depositing some dirt on the
I
racing
thought
line.
that was old mate Shaq there. Sneaky, is it? Yeah, Sneaky
Shaq.
falling back behind Dalek, so it's a nightmare race for the Red Bulls.
Hmm.
What do you reckon? T-Mac on the back of Crush right now. Couple of lap
Ooh.
older softs, Dalek taking a penalty. No good.
That's the first 3-second penalty I reckon I've seen this weekend. Well, this 4
Yeah, you
days
don't
of
get a
race.
lot of them, do you? Dalek clearly off on a wild one. Reminder with FIBA's 8.3 second lead though, in reality that's only 3.3 seconds, so he's still one mistake away from potentially losing 3 or 4 positions.
Zay and Eckham are in the DRS train behind CJM here, so still a bit happening.
And Gares looking at the back of Kebab again, juicing through that corner. I think he's going to have more than enough to get it done. Kebab going extremely defensive, but Gares still likes the inside, and nothing you can do about that Kebab. That one Kebab, he's through. And we'll see if he's got the pace to hunt down Hungry Jacks and Lungry Jacks. I'm sticking with that one, by the way.
Lungry Jack. LJ. Oh, LeBron. Yeah, I got you. The king.
Oh, right. Yeah. Not a basketball guy. I missed that one.
Missed the easy layup.
Yeah, I'm... Yep. And I would too.
LJ the King is sticking it pretty rough there. He's got the worst tyres of everyone on the track.
Yeah, and
He's been on these for years.
yeah, you'd have to say. Do you think he's being? I don't think he's being held up by HJ. I think he's just quick enough to stick on the back of him realistically. With
The next
those
track,
ancient tyres.
Ricky, is France.
Oh,
France.
LJ might be about to fall outside. Yeah, France next up. Get
Oui,
practicing,
oui.
Spliff. I want a rematch. I can't believe you did me on the safety car restart like that last night. It was heartbreak.
Racing. Happened to me on Wednesday too. Tuesday, but I forgot to use my ARS.
Yeah.
That's a user issue.
Yeah. Absolutely. Was it problem exists between chair and keyboard or whatever?
There's too much going on
There
to
is.
remember all these different things. I might have to put ARS assist back on.
How do you
Never.
become a commentator so you can biasly commentate Zakov? A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. No, honestly, if you have a computer that can do it and you like doing it, please.
Please.
Yeah, we've always got
Help us.
someone looking to sub out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Different bances in the commentary box is always good.
you don't get paid. So the Razor Clan finally jumping in the chat to cheer on Fever. Fair weather sailor from Bodie. No interest in cheering on his boy when he's in P10, but now he's out front all of a sudden.
Where's the love for Snaky?
What?
Snaky's also got the RZR tag. Shaq's gone in for a pit stop here. I know what he's thinking. I think the
He's
same
gone
sometimes.
fastest lap. That's the fastest
Yeah.
lap pit stop if I've ever seen.
And look where he's come out. Look where he's come out. He's got a little train to get behind here. Maybe sneak some DRS in. That's good stuff from Shaq. That's what I like to see.
Strategic, and that's going to take him. Who's got it currently? I can't see fastest lap. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I can't
Is
see
it
it.
JKO or the fastest lap? It's Zakov, right? Yeah, so Zakov's fastest lap might be under threat there. A 1:11.6, by the way, on about half a race of fuel, would have been quick enough to qualify in the top 10 in Div 3.
So I'm thinking that Zay's gonna smoke CJM up here, but Zay's just made a mistake, and Ekham's gonna get past him. I think. Oh, bit of wheel banging.
Yeah, a little bit of wheel banging. Zay trying to defend, and
Yellow
not a whole lot of
flag.
space through there, but yeah, Ekham charging on through.
McLaren going slow, probably just getting out of the way, I reckon.
And CJM gets a bit of breathing room right there. There's time for Ekham to catch up, but it would have to be a pretty hectic pass at this point, wouldn't it? Sorry for picking on you, Bodie. Glad to have you here. Thanks for cheering on your boys.
Good choice, though.
Yeah, I would also cheer on Fever over Sneaky right now if I was a Razor fan.
Like Razor scooters.
Segways are what?
It's like Razor scooters. You know, the old.
Oh,
You get on the right.
Yeah,
the old,
the old ankle bashers, yeah.
Eckham's into the DRS zone on CJM.
Is he? I'm seeing him just outside. See if he actually gets it. I don't think he got it just there.
He lost it. Put it down and left without it.
Zay still has it, so this is maybe Zay's chance to make it back, but I just don't think he's close enough. I think Eckham's got him.
Gaz is going to probably get the king. He's next on... You found a tablet. Good job.
That's how exquisite Gaz.
Watch Aussie Racing League on Twitch on that, will you? Give us a viewer.
If you got kids at home, stick them on. Get them watching.
There's worse things for him to
Get
watch.
them early, yeah. We have a swear jar here, so if we corrupt your children, we will pay $1 to, I don't know, some sort of charity.
Yeah. Hungry Jack's at this stage. I'm hungry.
Oh,
We need to get
yeah, maybe we could get
Unsponsored at the moment.
HJ's business to sponsor us. That'd be a great
That'd be nice.
sponsorship. That'd be, I don't know, filthy HJ.
Yeah, like, if anyone played indoor cricket, if you hit a 6, there used to be a Domino's sign, and you get a free pizza if you hit the sign. Like if you crash into a certain breaking board, free Whopper.
Free Whopper.
Free
Doesn't
Whopper.
sound too bad. Alright, Ekham, by the way, back inside DRS, so we might have a fight for P2 on our hands for the end here. But you'd have to say, CGM has a lot of juice available to him that is not available to Ekham.
Yeah, he had heaps left on the tray. He's just been pretty there.
Yeah, so it's going to be a big effort from Ekham from here, and Zay looks like he's just fallen off the pace a little bit.
Sneaky gone purple.
Sneaky beating out Shaq. We'll see if Shaq's gone. Shaq's going to have that lap deleted for going a little too wide, so...
Elite.
Yeah, should have watched out for the Shaq attack.
Eckham's within half a second. This is
Closing up slowly. He's got... Realistically, he needs to get it done this lap, though, because next lap... Do you get it done before the line? Probably not.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I'm just a boy. Gez has been, by the way, making some fantastic progress up the field. somehow able to go faster than LJ on those 30 lap old meds. LJ must be skating around this track at this point.
I wonder if he'll be able to drive through on H-Chase soon. God, that was pretty good. Give me something for that.
Yeah, it just took a moment. Yeah, the old brain ain't what it used to be.
What did it used to be?
Bassing, I never swear, so it won't be out of my pocket. What do you mean, Frozzle? Who's this? It's Dalek's mum.
Very quiet on the Dalek family front tonight.
It is a little quiet on the Dalek family front, isn't it? And I missed the Lemonheads. Once upon a
I
time,
missed them.
this chat was brimming with
That was
Lemonheads.
one of my favourite moments in streaming history here was when we just got bombarded with lemons.
All the lemons all of a sudden, yeah.
They all fell off the tree at the same time and into our chat.
Alright, here we go. T-Mac, last chance to get through on Crush. Crush goes defensive. And they're all over the straight side. Is that weaving on the straight? I think that's okay. I don't think T-Mac's quite going to be able to stick around the outside. Crush gets a little wobbly on the exit though, and T-Mac's, he's got his nose ahead. Will they keep it clean? They do, and it looks like T-Mac on the last lap may be able to get through. By the way, after this, we're cutting to Eckham for the finish to see if he can get through on CJM. But ultimately, Crush able to hold the position. T-Mac putting up a fantastic fight. Still there, both lights flashing at the back.
Thanks,
Both these
AJM.
guys
Good job,
fighting for that P11. Look at that. All the way back to P11, fighting to death. And FIBA looks like will be your champion, your winner for this race. Eckham rocketing along, but I don't think he's got enough to get ahead of CJM. Wobbling, waving in victory there. Great race 2 from Zay, coming through in 4th. HJ in 5th, and we're just going to cut back to the Crush T-Mac battle again as T-Mac gets his nose head into the chicane and they're side by side. Who's going? I think what happens here? Who gets DRS? They win, right? Side by side again, and they're leaving space, but barely. And it's who's gonna get it?
Whose wing's gonna flop out?
Oh,
the worst way.
Absolute
The worst way.
Reserve, reverse, T-Mac, reverse, Crush through. T-Mac is reversing. This is the greatest finish in ARL history.
Come on, Yuzi. Come on, Yuzi.
Yuzi round the corner. It's gonna be neck and neck as a photo finish. You don't get better than that. That's what we love to see at the end. ARL carnage at the finish. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in the FIA for that one, but that was exactly what we love to see on the last lap. Fantastic racing, boys.
Silly dance from Faber just to cap it all off.
Oh, he's a beautiful boy. Congratulations to Faber. Another pretty dominant performance from him. Hungry Jack's driver of the day once again. Okay, so we're going to have a quick ad between the standings and the interview. Oh, I need a moment to breathe after that.
They still get to hear us breathe, though.
Oh, that's true. Through my mouth as well.
That's too much happening.
Okay, so quick recap for anyone who missed it. Despite a 5-second penalty, FIBA coming out in P1. I know it's an outbreak. Someone's listening, hopefully. They've all got ad block, you know it. CJM in P2, fantastic race from him. Eckham P3, Zay 4. Hungry Jack's the king in P5, driving through to big points there. Gars 6th. Lungry Jacks, LeBron the king in 7th. Kebab 8. Zakov a disappointing 9 after showing some pretty stunning pace. And Dodge with a great long stint there for P10. This will appear on the VOD even if no one else heard it. So go watch it back if you'd like to hear my lovely voice. Honourable mention to Crush. Just barely outside the top 10.
Who do you want to talk to?
Oh, mate. I don't know. Who do you want to talk to? I mean, Phoebe's normally not available for interviews. I don't know if he'd have much to say. I drove faster than everyone else and then I just did laps. We've got popular requests for Hungry Jack's Keel in chat. So if he's in the area, I think we should give the people what they want. It's a common mantra.
Hello, HJ.
How's it going?
Very good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
The people wanted to hear from their Jack, their Hungry Jack.
They're really going for that one, aren't they? They're
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Thanks to the loyal fans for sticking around. It's been really good to see the support. But yeah, what a race! Once again, sort of caught on a good strategy, and then just the seas sort of parted at the end. I didn't really know like where I was going to end up, and then how about that finish? That was so funny.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
I was in the voice channel with Husey, and we were just like cheering him on. We were like, mate, if you gun it right now, you can have the position. 6/10 in the end or something. How good's that?
that was absolutely awesome.
That's great.
The quality in this league's really good, and yeah, it's really good to see and really fun every week. Beautiful.
What do you think about next week? We got France.
France, I hate France. Oh, here, speak of the devil. There he is. Yeah, France, not a super strong track for me, but we'll see how we go. We're just gonna get some practice in, see how we go.
Yeah, got to
That's all we can really do.
Fans, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, up the Hungry Jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry, I've heard that you call your fans the racists. Is that true?
Oh.
This isn't true. This is fake news, and I'll just get my PR representative to take over from you.
The Jackoffs.
Okay, well, this is a controversial channel for me. I'm sort of poor boy. I'm gonna let you guys go and have your legal battles. But
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks for your time, HJ.
People want Zakov, but he's muted. So hopefully, oh no, he's unmuted now.
Oh, he probably knows.
Here comes a Zach attack.
Zach attack.
Zachary.
Hey boys.
How are you? Do you prefer Zakov or Subaru? Just off the
whatever, mate.
And we'll put that one to bed now.
Alright, into now.
What happened? Did you put the hards on purpose?
Yeah, I did. I was gonna go to the end. I was gambling for no safety car, so
actually,
I reckon I had the pace for it, so I thought I might as well. It was 20 laps on hards, seemed pretty reasonable. But then I obviously stuck my nose in. I got too impatient behind Mr. Doge, and
your hype boy that there was contact.
Yeah, I made a stupid move. I got a run on him through turn 1 and tried to go side by side, and that never worked. He squeezed me off. I went into the wall. I had the boxer front wing damage, but oh well, we brought it back.
Saw a lot of incidents there, but yeah, you got P9 right, and you nearly held on to fastest lap. Just a couple of sneaky fellas pitted there at the end to take it off you, I think. And,
yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty excited, man. To be honest, it's someone who can take the race to FIBA and JKO. Those guys are both super quick, and you guys are all on the same pace for the start of the race. So hopefully we'll see you reserving again soon, because that was
it was good fun. Good fun. Yeah, I wasn't really, not to sound like a dick here, but I wasn't really trying that much, to be honest.
Yeah, I
wasn't trying to pass FIBA. I don't want to lose time. I don't want to, I was sitting behind him because I didn't want to lose time for the people at the back. I was just trying to extend the lead.
Work together until you fight for the lead at the end.
Exactly.
No one's going to question that. No, that's all good.
Yeah.
And, we'll look forward to seeing you again next time.
Yeah. Cheers, boys. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Oh,
there's Zay. He's always a people's favourite.
I kind of, I'd love to hear from T-Mac, to be honest, about his his final lap. That was probably the best finish I've seen in ARL history.
I've got a message from his PA that he's not available for comment at the moment.
No problems. Alright, well, I know we could just call it there if we want.
Yeah, you can.
Anyone got any requests? I think chat's died down, right? We've had the People's Heroes.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a good way to end it.
Yeah, leave it at that then.
See everyone at France next week.
Yeah, so, for those who aren't aware, France next week, we broadcast Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 8 PM, starting with the Academy League on Monday, Novice Tuesday, Prodigy Wednesday, and the big boys in Elite on Thursday. Come and join in. We'd love to see you there. And if you're thinking about racing, have a look at our Discord, get involved. See you next time.
On off.